nuevamente, Markushi here in the video, and today we're going to be talking about Solana's visions to build a decentralized Nasdaq and how multiple leaders can revolutionize trading on Solana. And by leaders, it means multiple validators. We're going to be going over this article written by Anatoly Yakovenko, Solana Labs founder, and Max Resnick. Really good article. Definitely read it. Check it out. I by no means am a professional builder on Solana or developer or engineer or anything. I'm just a crypto enthusiast that loves Solana, loves basically Solana's original vision, which was to build a decentralized Nasdaq. So that's what we're going to be going over today. So Solana was founded to build a blockchain so fast and cheap that it could support a central limit order book. It was launched in March 2020, but after 5 years, Solana hasn't fully achieved this goal. And, one of the reasons is that currently blockchains are not designed for trading. We need to redesign consensus to compete with the New York Stock Exchange. Solana needs tighter spreads, and that spreads is basically the difference between buy and sell prices to offer better prices than centralized exchanges. So why would you want to use a decentralized exchange rather than a centralized exchange? Basically, it's cheaper, faster, more accessible to basically anyone in the world. That's literally the main reason. And I think Solana can do it. And there's many other competitors, Solana, Sui, I don't know if Cardano, but yeah, there's other competitors. But we're going to be focusing on Solana today. So we have to understand spreads and market makers. So a spread equals the buy price, the highest buy price minus the lowest sell price. So tighter spreads equals better prices for traders and more efficient markets. Basically, market makers profit on retail trades, but lose during big price jumps, picking up pennies for the dollars. That's basically one of the common phrases. We basically see here a snapshot of kind of what it looks like and in terms of USDT and Solana. So the adverse selection problem. So why market makers currently struggle on Solana. So market makers race to cancel stale orders when the fair price moves outside the spread. Takers try to snipe them. Centralized exchanges, basically market makers right now, let me show you. Where is it? So right here. So market makers win, pause the video before and then, market makers win the cancel race only 13% of the time after a price jump. On Solana, market makers win even less due to Jito's auction where the highest bidder wins, not speed. As a result, market makers widen spreads to cover losses, making prices less competitive. And we basically could see it here. So basically Jito's auction period and the person with the highest bid basically wins and that validator earns the fee. So what is the solution? So the solution is prioritizing cancels. So facing the cancel race with multiple leaders, Solana needs to prioritize cancels over takes to reduce adverse selection. A cancel before takes policy could help, but a single leader can still censor cancels. So the solution is to introduce multiple concurrent leaders so market makers can submit cancels to a non-censoring leader. Multiple leaders prevent censorship and give market makers a fair shot. And we can see that here, basically, with a single leader, cancel orders can be censored, allowing takers to front run the market, highlighting the vulnerability of Solana fixes with multiple leader protections. So implementing this, how multiple leaders works ordering transactions. So two fees, inclusion fee to validators and order fees burn to the protocol. Merge blocks by taking the union of transactions ordered by different fees. And then he writes kind of like the code, which I'm not even going to attempt to know what the code is, but this is the code for those that are developers or coders, whatever. Apps read order fees, giving them control over transaction sequencing, and multiple leaders ensuring fair ordering, and apps gain flexibility. So that's why it's so important, because it gives apps flexibility to kind of control the different transactions. So this empowers apps to prioritize cancels and reduce spreads. We can see here this This image, it combines transactions for multiple leaders by collecting them, removing duplicates, sorting their fees, and executing in that order, ensuring fairness. Apps can also use a special tool to check fees and adjust transactions priorities. And then we can see here, basically this is also, it can help the apps on Solana kind of have better prices and ensuring fair and safer trading. So the consensus mechanism is binding and blinding. So leaders can't see or cancel based on other blocks. Wall clock fairness. So leaders commit blocks at the same time. And this was developed with A16Z research. So yeah, this isn't just something that they want to put in just because they saw someone else do it. This has been done through thorough research with A16Z, and A16Z is one of the best researchers in all of Web3 and crypto. Really, really respected. And then, yeah, I think this is basically the conclusion. So can Solana outcompete or compete with the Nasdaq? I do believe so. I do eventually think that Solana will be the decentralized exchange of the future. So yeah, Solana's mission is basically to outcompete the Nasdaq by offering better prices. To achieve this, apps need flexibility to prioritize cancels over takes. Multiple concurrent leaders prevent censorship, enabling tighter spreads, and shipping multiple leaders is the key to realizing Solana's decentralized Nasdaq vision. So yeah, intrigued with your thoughts? Please let me know if you like these types of videos. If any blockchain out there wants to compete with Solana and be the next Solana, more than welcome to. I believe Solana is the path that leads to everything. It's so many, like everyone is moving Solana. Most of the transactions are happening on Solana. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's bots, it's mavs, whatever. But dude, the same thing happens on the Nasdaq. Every single transaction, oh, not every single, most of the transactions on the Nasdaq are done by bots. So yeah. Anyways, intrigued your thoughts, please let me know what you think about the video. Let me know if I did a good job kind of summarizing this article. Please read it. I'm going to leave the article in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.